More Epstein documents released. This is your brief but brief. This will be a part 1 to set the scene of this release. Part 2 will dive into the document's key implications, so look out for that. The documents in question were released directly to this bipartisan House committee from Epstein estate lawyers sometime before September 8th in response to an issued subpoena on August 25th. The subpoena requested any relevant material pertaining to Epstein, followed by the committee and Epstein's lawyers holding closed-door meetings to review said material. Part of this review was victim information that would warrant redaction to protect their identities. Which brings us to the Democratic side of the committee that released 3 emails on November 12th. One of them being between Epstein and Maxwell, names Trump being in a room with redacted victim for hours at Epstein's estate. Face value, pretty damning, right? That's what the Republican side of the committee thought too, accusing the Democrats of cherry-picking documents that painted Trump in a negative light and proceeding to release the non-redacted version of that same email, revealing the victim to be Virginia Giuffre, who swore repeatedly under oath that Trump did nothing to her. The point was that Republicans didn't want Democrats to control the narrative, especially on the same day that the House was voting to end the shutdown. Arizona's representative finally being sworn in to become the key signature necessary to petition a release of the DOJ's documents on Epstein, and Trump apparently pressuring his own Republican colleagues not to sign this petition. While you can argue that parts of the initial release were rather deceptive, this is what prompted the Republicans' huge dump of 23,000 documents that we can review now. There are still takeaways from the first 3 emails, but now there's even more information that further implicates Epstein's relationship, not only to Trump, but also other key figures. We're set, onto the meat and potatoes in part 2. Until next time.